What's up? I'm Richard, and this is I Am Dumb. I Am Dumb is an acronym. That's D-O-B-M. Diary of a Black Man. I'm a black man, and this is my diary. Earlier, I was thinking about being a teenager, an older teen. A memory specifically. I was in church, and there was a group of younger kids who were really, really excited about Christmas season coming up. And I guess being that it's November and we're getting close to Christmas season, I've really been thinking about it. This specific memory, I remember telling the kids that there was no Santa Claus. I remember being warned by the adults, don't do that. Even some teenagers my age, they would look at me as if I was cruel for announcing to the little kids that there was no Santa Claus, that their parents were actually buying those gifts, and that they were spending a lot of money to go buy gifts and hide them and make them believe that Santa was the one who purchased those gifts. It's funny now because I look back and I think, I was only telling them the truth, yet it was cruel. I was only letting them in on a secret. But in doing so, I hurt their feelings. Some of them, I crushed their dreams, their entire idea of how the world ran. I remember one little girl specifically, I won't mention her name, she cried at the idea that Santa Claus was not coming to visit her for Christmas. Well, over the last few years of my life, I have grown to appreciate this truth. That truth itself is for adults. See, some people aren't mature enough to handle the truth. And in fact, adults, people who are grown, cannot handle a lie. I use that same example as a grown man. If someone came to me today and said, hey, Santa's got your gifts. At first, I think they were joking. If they persisted in trying to convince me that Santa Claus was coming down my chimney in a few weeks to deliver gifts for me, and then he was going to fly on his reindeer back to the North Pole, yes, I'd smile and I'd giggle, but I'd be slightly irritated. In the same token, if I received a gift on Christmas with the information attached to it that someone had worked 20 hours of overtime and put this gift on layaway, and they paid on it every week for months just to be able to deliver this simple thing to me on December the 25th, as an adult, that truth would make me appreciate the gift even more. Life is funny, man. I think in multiple areas of my personal life, the reason I have yet to be able to accept truth is because I'm just not an adult in those areas. I think if most of us were willing to admit, willing to be honest with ourselves, we say, man, I just don't want to know the truth about certain things. I right now am not in a personal space where I can handle the truth. I'd rather continue to believe the fairy tale. My maturity level says that I need the fairy tale. Well, more important, I'm learning as a person trying to experience truth for myself and introduce truth to the world around me. There's some niggas I just can't have no conversations with, man. Not because it's not true, and not because I don't want them to understand truth, not because I don't want them to gain insight, but because the place that the people are at in my life means they're not mature enough to handle everything, every detail. See, they can't yet appreciate the hard grind and work it takes to produce the gift. So instead, we act as if the gift comes from somewhere else. I guess if there's a lesson from I Am Dumb today, the lesson for me in this week, in this moment, in this month, right now, is that truth is for grownups. And part of being grown, though, is knowing that sometimes I can't tell the truth because my audience isn't mature enough to receive it. But either way, man, I'm just Richard. I could be wrong. I am dumb.